Hey guys, what's up? Kalen here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an ultimate team and today we are going to be doing a 96 rated premium Futties from Yannick Kessié review. So, EA did drop this card along with the remaining tradable Futties cards that came out on Friday. So this guy's price did drop quite a bit to about 574,000 coins. As you guys can see, that's how much I bought him for. Looking at the rest of the player bio, he's 6 foot tall, high work rates, right footed. Not that it matters because this card does have a 5-star weak foot along with the 4-star skills. He can start at CDM and center mid, and the links don't matter because he is a premium Futties card. Now looking at the attribute details, I've gone with the Shadow Chem style, maxes out the pace, maxes out pretty much everything in the defending except for the heading accuracy, that goes up to 84. The shooting looks pretty good, attack positioning and finishing is solid enough, 97 shot power with 90 long shots looks pretty good as well. Passing looks phenomenal, 98 short pass and 96 long pass. The dribbling also looks very good apart from the 81 agility, which is kind of expected, and the physical, well, it is all at 99 except for the jumping, that is at 90. So it does look like a very good card. And looking at the traits on the card, it's got the solid play trait, the swerve pass trait, the flare passes trait, the team play trait, and the giant throwing trait. Still not quite sure what most of those traits do, but anyway, this is the team I've got him in. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 96 rated premium Futties from Yannick Kessié. By the way, I will be playing this card at center mid and CDM in a 4-1-2 narrow, all in weekend league, and starting off this video with a very good assist from that center mid position. A pretty good turn in that midfield, plays the ball through on the 5-star weak foot, and Rodrigo is able to get Kessié the first assist of this video. But can we get another one here, just using him as a wall 1-2 with Sergio Busquets involved in it, and Busquets does end up scoring to get Kessié a brace of assists, and the first two clips of this video do end up being assists with the man from Ivory Coast. Here another ridiculous pass from Kessié on that 5-star weak foot, launches that for Rodrigo, gets it back to Kessié. I was going to go for the finesse shot, decided to just cancel that and showcase the dribbling on the card. Very good skill, gets a bit lucky and a slightly jammy goal there because he did tackle us, but Kessié got lucky enough to keep the ball. The bounce just favored us in that situation and he was able to go through and score. But this goal, nothing lucky about it at all. Pops it up again, goes for the volley, and he smashes that into the back of the net. Absolutely ridiculous goal from Kessié, absolutely insane goal. He really puts his foot through it and we do get rewarded for that. 2 goals and 2 assists so far in his first game. So moving on to the second half of the first game, Harry Kewell gets that into Kessié and really showcasing the speed on the card, runs through pretty much the whole team, dinks on the cross, and surprisingly enough Rodrigo wins the header and we do end up scoring to make it 5-1 in this game. But of course we're not done just yet, we want more. But before I do that, just showcasing his ability at defensive mid. This is not with him at defensive mid, this is just him if he was to be playing at defensive mid. Does very well, steps on the gas, gets there ahead of Lukaku, and a little bit of good dribbling and good fortune, he's able to escape from a tricky situation and start an attack. But onto the next clip here, again starting an attack, lovely little flick to get past Toni Kroos, and a couple seconds later Cavani sticks the ball into the back of the net, but all that possible because of the turn from that Barcelona man. Anyway, I haven't really showcased much defending in this video, so there you go, a little stand tackle to win the ball back, and here another one. I know it's against the goalkeeper, but honestly I've been trying to win the ball back with absolutely everybody for like 20 in-game minutes because he absolutely refused to stop passing it around at the back. It was really infuriating, and he then paused afterwards and let all 3 pauses run out. I was honestly screaming at my TV, but anyway, here Kessié, good link-up play between himself and teammates, and it does end up resulting in a goal by Rodrigo, but a good 1-2 with Kessié and Kewell in the first place just to create that chance. Here it's another fantastic turn and testing out the passing once more. A beautiful pass outside of the boot into Cavani, and this guy gets lucky. The shot after a deflection bounces onto the crossbar. You guys thought that pass was good? This pass is even better. Opens up his body and sends it through perfectly for Memphis Depay, who gets past his man and tucks it away into the near post after this guy moves his keeper. But if you guys thought those 2 passes weren't cool looking enough, this pass is even better. Testing out the flare passes trait, a lovely little scoop pass over to Kewell, who's able to take it on in his stride and curls it perfectly into the back of the net. So heading on to the third game of this video, Cavani gets that into Kessié. Good ball roll, just takes it into the box, keeps it close to his body, and on the preferred right foot in the box, he smashes it into the near post. Genuinely, finishing and attack positioning isn't a problem at all because this guy is always able to get into the box and score, and he can also score from outside the box. An absolute belter yet again from Kessié, and I will watch the hypermotion for this clip. I was hoping they showed a better one, like a better angle I mean, but regardless, this is the angle they have shown, and as you guys can see from about 20 meters out, it's hit it at 125 kilometers per hour. You can clearly see the swerve on that ball. Absolutely insane finish. We're not done just yet. Heading into the second half of this match, Kessié can step on the gas here, gets past Zaha, gets past Militao, and still manages to make that pass off beyond Milinkovic-Savic. But heading on to the next clip here, Kessié gets that into Busquets and continues his run. He receives that pass, and can we maybe just get an assist at least here from his travels? It's a good pass, it's a lovely turn from Tuchel, and we do end up getting an assist to end this video off. So guys, like I said, that was the last clip of this video, and if you guys are still watching at this point of the video, thank you, I really appreciate it. Please smash a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, when it comes down to the player bio, in 5 games he's actually managed 5 goals and 6 assists. Now we did disconnect from the first game after like 5 minutes, so it's actually 1 game less, so 4 games, 5 goals and 6 assists, nearly 3 goal contributions per game from that centre mid and CDM position with this Yannick Kessié card is absolutely phenomenal because he's not your technical type of midfielder, but he was still able to belt in goals from range and pretty much tuck away everything when he was able to get into the box. Honestly, this card is absolutely sensational. The pace is very good, especially with the Shadow or a Hunter or Catalyst chem style. He feels extremely fast in that midfield. Shooting is genuinely more than good enough. You don't need to boost this. I do genuinely think it is more than good enough. So when it comes down to the shooting, I'm going to go ahead and give him a 9 out of 10 because you are mainly going to be using the shot power and long shots with this Kessié card from center mid and CDM. So he doesn't need to have insane finishing or attack positioning. Passing is phenomenal. He's got 98 short pass, 96 long pass, and it shows. This guy's tiki-taka play is fantastic, and he can really launch a long ball when you need him to, as you guys saw throughout this video. So passing phenomenal, 9.5 out of 10 without a doubt. It is honestly one of the best parts of the card. Now the dribbling really did surprise me. He does kind of lose control of the ball when dribbling, but he still manages to keep it near his feet or just get there ahead of the opposing defender or challenger for the ball, and he somehow is able to do this every single time. So he doesn't feel the smoothest on the ball, but he can keep it pretty much 10 times out of 10. So for dribbling, it is very good. I do think it is very surprising that it is this good. I was honestly not expecting this. So dribbling does get a 9.3 out of 10. Defending with the Shadow Chem style, absolutely phenomenal. Interceptions, right place at the right time. I had in mind an exact point to put in an interception, a very good interception, but for some reason watching the gameplay back, I just could not find it for the life of me. But trust me when I say this, interceptions are phenomenal. Stand tackles are definitely very good. You guys saw a couple of that, and it's always in the right place at the right time, as you guys saw when Saliba made that pass forward. A pretty bad pass, but Kessié, because he was positioned well defensively, he was able to get to it, get onto the end of it, and create a chance for our team from pretty much in front of our own box. So defending gets a 9.6 out of 10, and physical straight up 10 out of 10. He lost the full 9. He's very strong and he's really not afraid to get into tackles. So with that being said, best position I would say is the centre mid position, or as a secondary CDM with the Shadow Chem style, but not as a primary CDM because of the high work rates. I do recommend you playing him at centre mid as a box to box. If you are doing that, maybe go for the Shadow Chem style just in case he does end up in the box and you do need to finish with him. Or you could even give him an engine chem style if I'm not mistaken. But as of right now, I'm pretty sure he is lengthy because he does have 99 strength and just 81 agility. So according to Footpin, the only chem styles that will make him controlled is the artist or the finisher chem style, which I don't think he needs. So you could give him an engine chem style and he could thrive under that. With that being said, is this card worth the coins? 100%. I think he is insane. He will really help out your team as a box to box or as whatever position you need him to be. His gold card was insane at the start of the game. I had him in my team and he was absolutely overpowered, and so is this. So with that being said, I bring an end to this video. If you liked it, subscribe, smash a thumbs up, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.